more coming back at you here in the office doing a deep dive into Texas family law. And this is a video series. It's multi-part. It covers everything from the standard possession order to temporary protective orders, temporary restraining orders, and all the facets that I think a client needs to be aware of when they're going down this road. So I'd be remiss without starting this like I have this entire video series, letting our friends, neighbors, countrymen know, especially our African American countrymen and friends and neighbors and colleagues, that we are thinking about you in particular, that we love you, that Black Lives Matter, that we are one. The nation's motto is E pluribus unum, we are one. And while we are all reeling from the economic impact of coronavirus, we are reeling from the tragic and senseless death of Mr. Floyd. And, you know, there's prayers for calm, solidarity, and peace, but we are one, and we are listening. So I'm talking about discovery today in Texas family law. And what is discovery? It's what I tell clients generally, like that's like the second quarter in a family law case. You know, cases kind of are like football games, and I use a lot of sports analogies, and maybe that's because I'm a Cowboys fan, but cases have quarters. And the first quarter is usually the filing of the lawsuit and some sort of temporary orders hearing. And we've kind of covered a lot of that in the first part of this video series, and that's whether there needs to be protective orders in place to prevent family violence, whether there needs to be temporary orders in place to determine where the children's primary residence is going to be and what temporary child support is going to look like, what temporary spousal support may look like, things of that nature. And then the next part is discovery, and that's where the parties have an opportunity to start looking into dividing the marital assets and maybe asking questions related to parenting plans. In other words, who's going to have possession and access to the children, and on what schedule that's going to look like after a final trial before the court or a trial before a jury. And you know, the issue of primary residence is not extinguished on an original suit for divorce at the temporary orders hearing. There can still be an opportunity for a flip of that determination on final trial, either by the jury or by the judge if things come back one way or another. For example, the custody evaluation. For example, the discovery that is conducted that, you know, that allows the parties to present in a more thorough context than a 40-minute or hour-long temporary orders hearing, a more thorough context of why one parent over the other should be the primary, with the right to designate the kid's main residence and to receive child support payments, and put the other parent on some sort of expanded possession or standard possession schedule, or even a custom possession schedule. So I'm going to dive into all of that in this segment on discovery. Thank you again for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. I love doing these videos for you. Please leave me a comment on any video platform where you see this, and I will reply back with a direct message to you or in a subsequent video series, or both, as I've often done. Thank you again for watching, and bring the light.